Wow, I need a drink, but I guess I'll have to just quench my thirst for blood in this next battle! Dude, you have like the lamest line. Shut up! I know what I'm saying. We're about ready to get to our next fight here.
What?
I said we're about ready to get to our next fight here. No one can understand you. Shut up! Alright, we're gonna fight in the desert. Which means they can go all over this deserty area. Ready? Set? Go! Oh, this battle got off to a nice start.
Camouflage!
Oh no, looks like he's used a good technique. Oh, and he surprise attacks. They're fighting some more. I'm getting too close to the action, but that's exactly where I want to be. It's almost like you could hit me. Oh! Now you're looking at my shoe. Looks like I'll have to get back up and do more videotaping. Looks like they've hidden while I was inconveniently unconscious. They go, they go, they go, they go, they go. This battle keeps going. Oh, in time! It looks like he got stabbed through a tree. That's almost incredibly violent. How does it feel to be so stabbed through a tree that you came off it?
Barely, mofo.
That's right. And how does it feel to be you? Yep. That's how it actions here. And I'll die home. I think home. What? Ah, shut up. If you want to bounce with me, you can bounce with me. But today we're going to bounce with some fighters in the basketball court. Oh, Todd. Can I, bounce, like hang out? All right. This battle is open ground. So these fighters have absolutely no reason why they shouldn't cram each other's heads with those sticks. Ready? Get set. And get the battle moving.
What? Fatality!
Oh my! That's a shoeless victory!
Environment brutality.
That's a shoeless victory! How does it feel to have mercilessly destroyed your opponent?
Blood! Give me more blood!
And that's the battle. How does it feel to be dead in 400 different ways? That's right, and now we're ready for the final battle. The Bridge of Doom. It's dangerous to cross. That's why I gotta hold on. Cross this bridge and fight it. Only you can be deemed a fighter on the Bridge of Doom. I'm so scared that I could almost fight this guy if I wasn't so scared. But today we're gonna watch a real fighter. A fighter who's died 4 times. A fighter who knows the meaning of death. That's why he's gonna be able to fight on the Bridge of Doom. If this bridge collapses, our fighters will find themselves on the ground and no more better condition than they are right now. Our fighters are both ready for their final battle. But before we start, I just want to say one thing. You're all gonna die, sucker! That's right, you're all gonna die!
Cut!
And you, I have one thing to say to you. Were you a butcher in another life?
Big ugly mofo.
That's right. And now we're ready for a battle after this commercial break. We're back from our commercial break, and now we're ready for the fight. Our fighters are ready. Our fighters are sweaty. Our fighters are sort of like my wife, Betty. And now they're ready to fight after I get on the other side to get a better view. It's all up to these fighters now. And they're ready to go now. After I hit the timer.
Are you going?
Yes. They were so hesitant, they wanted to go.
Good. Brutality! Animality! And it looks like it's a fatality!
Oh, that death is so on the ground that it was on the ground first. And the winner is...
Big Ugly Mofo!
That's right. How does it feel to be the loser? How does it feel to have watched that scene of violence?
Now I can go home and see my wife, Betty.
That's right. Wait, that's my wife's name is Betty. Well, that's it. Now I'm gonna kung fu you. Here it comes. Hi! If I even call that. How does it feel to be punched in the leg? And now I'm going home to my wife Smith. I mean Betty! Betty! As the sun sets in the far-off background, the thought of our fight remains in our hearts forever. But somehow, it will stay. Somehow, it will stay. And in that time, we will one day return to this battle. But until that day, we're gonna be champions! 5 weeks after the remaining battle, our last hero, who fell to a gruesome death, decided he wanted a second chance to destroy his opponent. So he met, and his opponent was more than ready to fight.
I'm less than ready to fight.
And now, here they go, for the final battle that will end all battles. Ready and fight! Oh! How does it feel, after 5 weeks, to finally relive your dream?
Ha!
And that's the way it is. So one day, we will all look to that shining star and think one thing to ourselves.
Ha!
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference where you are. Anything your heart desires will come to... Hey, where are you going? Where are you going, huh? Huh? Hey, I'm not finished with you. That's right, I ain't finished. I'm ready to take you down. That's right. You walked away from my final song. You're supposed to sing along with my final song. Wait, what are you doing? You're acting like friends. What kind of fight was this? Apparently you were friends all along. Hey, wait, you gotta talk to me. Hold on a second. You gotta talk to me. I said you gotta talk to me. How can you guys do this? How can you be friends and yet... let me just find that fade out button and I'll make this more dramatic. Oh, I can't see a freaking thing. Well, anyway, I have died, and that's the end of me. Hey, I can see my house. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, in all actuality, how do you guys feel after all that? After I'm blinding you?
I feel really bad about almost messing up his dental.
We should have used those guns. Just made it like a fatality right off the bat.
We should have used the things from all along instead of using cans.
I know.
Yeah, that would have probably been a smart idea. Or a smart idea, as I would have said. Actually, that hurts my voice, gosh.
Smart idea. Smart idea.
Is in question.
Alright, say all that again after I turn on night shot because apparently it doesn't want to work. It doesn't work. Okay, screw it. So what was that? Let me just blind you with my light so we can...
4 weapons are toast.
4?
4 weapons.
And look at the shards of those weapons. This should be a mini game, you know, one of those stupid side quests. Reassemble the 400 pieces of the sword.
And it ends up being a crappy blade that you can't use anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, dang it,
It worked in the first game. I can collect the Triforce shards.
I know. He's like, dang it, I wanted to use Majora's Mask.
That's right. And how does that make you feel? Alright, and now we start our trek back home. It's a long trek back home, but it's the trek.
Camera pad.
And now we start our trek back to the camera pad. It's a long trek, but we made it. And now we can start our trek home. And I get the sneaky suspicion that they did that just to get rid of me, those little freaking pieces of crap. I'll kill them in their sleep, and I'll make sure they rot. They rot in the depths of the abyss.